Hey, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, boys and girls? This is your boy, William McTruffin, and I'm here to talk about the Bill Cosby situation. Okay, this is gonna get real good, so let me scoot up real quick. Okay, the Bill Cosby situation. I have a love-hate relationship about Bill Cosby. The reason for that is Bill Cosby never really did anything good for the black community. Sure, he had a TV show on, a syndicate TV show that was on for quite some time and did a whole bunch of seasons. I don't remember because when the Bill Cosby show came out, I was young at the time. Matter of fact, I wasn't even born, I don't think, when the Bill Cosby show first started. I only caught like maybe like the 10th season or something like that, maybe. I'm not too sure. I was born in 81, so I caught a lot of the reruns in the 90s, so I didn't really see what was going on in the 80s. I was way too young. But from my knowledge of Bill Cosby was bad. Never met the guy, never met him in my life. But I noticed that he was doing a lot of cooning. He did so much cooning that when he did his stand-up, a lot of stand-up acts didn't really like Bill Cosby like that. Such as Red Fox didn't like him. The late great what's his name, Richard Pryor, the late great Richard Pryor he most definitely didn't like Bill Cosby because Bill Cosby was a coon. He was so against black people. He never wanted to help the black communities. He never wanted to speak out at black rallies. He never really wanted to participate in none of that stuff. And I say that because I seen it from my own two eyes that in one of the magazines, I believe it was Jet magazine, one of those magazines, he came out and said, oh, I'm not gonna help those thugs and them gangbangers, and I refuse to donate any money to them. But then again, Bill Cosby was donating money to jail to keep black people locked up. He was helping the white man keep us locked away. So in my retrospect, I really believe that he has something to do with the raping of those women, because I remember when he was on a few of those talk shows, he mentioned that he used to give women Spanish fly. And if you don't know what Spanish fly is, back in the day, well, in my hood, back in the day, they used to sell Spanish fly. I didn't know what it was. I was a kid at the time. All I know, it used to show a naked lady on the back on the box, and she was topless. And I learned about it later on once I hit like 17, 18. I had a Spanish friend that actually put me on to about it. And he was like, oh, this stuff right here, all you need is one drop of it, and you pour it in a woman's soda or her drink, and it makes her horny and make her want to take her clothes off and want to be intimate with you, pretty much. And back then, that was a date rape drug, but a lot of people go over their head. Like, the police never did nothing about it because it was sold in stores legally. You could actually go to any store, even the pharmacy sold it. So, but they were selling a rape tool and didn't know that they were selling a rape tool, because with this stuff, it don't work on men, but it works on women. When you drop it in a woman's drink, like how you drop a Mickey in a woman's drink or a male's drink, he forget where he's at, and you could take that person off to wherever you want to take him off to and rape. And he talked a lot about that. Even in his stand-up, he talked about this drug. And he used to give women this drug back in the 70s. It was a well-known drug that a lot of big-time actresses and actors used to take, called Quaalude. They stopped making the drug back in, I believe, in the early 90s. They stopped making this drug because this drug was so powerful. It would have you hallucinating and doing all kinds of craziness. It's the same similar effect like you have today with the Molly and the perks and all these other Xanax and all that other stuff that we have today. Similar to that stuff. And he used to brag about giving women these drugs, and he say as soon as they pass out, he have his way with them. Back then, it was cool to do that because, hey, it was like in the 70s, everybody was getting high back then. It was like, that was the year of getting messed up, high off of cocaine and all types of drugs back then. And it's crazy that these women decided to come forward now and say something about it, and this stuff happened like 30 years ago. We talking about, shoot, before you generation was even born, before y'all wasn't even thought of, this stuff happened, It's just crazy like that, And I'm just saying, I knew eventually it was going to catch up to him, but, from my retrospect, they should have at least let that ride, because it was back then. Why wait now to say something about something that happened back in the 70s or something like that? But they said that this happened like 2012 or something like that, like 2011. So this is like fairly kind of new 21st century. Sorry, I get tongue tied. And this is crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to you in a second. Sorry about that. My camera only records 10 minutes at a time, so I have to like time it in my head. I want to get a new camera that actually keep going, and I won't have to worry about that. But anyway, enough of that. But he knew what he was getting himself. He knew his career was over once that Harvey Weinstein situation happened, and these women, these so-called battered women, joined forces and made a group called the Me Too movement, which I really think that movement is full of crap, because all these women that got assaulted in these workplaces and all these places, but now they want to come forward and say something, and all this stuff happened a long time ago. It just don't make no sense to me. It seems like they want more money and more money and more money, until the person like, nah, I'm not giving you no more money. I gave you enough money. I mean, I did what I did to you, and I apologized to you about that. And no, ladies and gentlemen, I repeat, I do not condone rape at all. If you did that, I believe that you should be incarcerated for your actions. I not believing in doing that. I do not believe in pedophilia or raping young children. I don't believe in none of that crap. I'm just saying, those women out there should have came forward a long time ago. Why you wait now to do that when the people that you doing this to is in the peak of their career? It's like, it's kind of stupid, you know. But you know, I had a love-hate relationship with Bill Cosby for years. I didn't like what he was doing to the black community. It was like he was treating his black community like crap. He didn't want to come to like none of the black functions. He never wanted to come to none of the black rallies. He never wanted to come to none of the marches. He never did none of that stuff. So I'm not a Bill Cosby supporter. I mean, I believe he got what he deserved, you know. It's really messed up, but he got what he deserved. I mean, even though he's 88 years old or 90 years old, whatever age he is, I mean, God bless his soul, man, because it's going to be a long road in prison. Plus, he's labeled as a sex offender too, so it's going to be really hard for him. Even if they do overturn it or whatever the case may be, it's just, hey, I mean, he did do that because he did say it in numerous cases on all these talk shows, and he have not denied drugging none of these women, you know. The facts is out there. You can Google it up. It's out there. It's real. He's a dirty ass dog. He got what he deserved, you know. It's messed up, but it is what it is. I really think he did it. I mean, I'm not really, like I said, a Bill Cosby supporter, you know. He never supported us, the black movement, so why should I support him? I never really watched the Cosby Show like that growing up. It just wasn't my thing. I never watched none of the reruns. I mean, I watched some of the shows, but I wasn't really keen on it. It wasn't my thing. I ain't like it. You know, I didn't like what he stood for, and I ain't like that he didn't want to help black folks, you know. But he was quick to want us to help him when his son got killed, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. I mean, that's my take on the Bill Cosby situation. You can like, subscribe to my channel. I have other stuff on my channel, music videos on my channel. I got multiple stuff on my channel. You can go to my channel, check it out. Hit the like button, share my videos. Do what you gotta do, you know. I want this video to pop. I wanted to go, you know, viral, whatever. I mean, this is not to make money off of it, but if it do, hey, whatever, I can use it. But I'm just saying, I'm a new subscribe, you know, to YouTube, you know. I'm an up and coming. I'm trying to get a little green screen, whatever, so I can make my videos stand out, you know, get a little boom mic or whatever, and make it pop a little bit more, you know. But I need you as the fans to help me out with that by liking and subscribing to my channel, and maybe later on, watch my channel grow a little bit, I can start doing giveaways and give away gift cards and stuff, whatever. But till then, have to like and subscribe to my channel so you can get me the motivation to put out more content for you guys, you know. I need that motivation. Give me that push, ladies and gentlemen, and I could do that for you. I could record anywhere, you know. Don't matter, in the house, out the house, and, you know, I'm not trying to be a newscast like I see people with their podcasts. They talking about news events and talking about celebrities and gossip and all that. Every once in a while, you're going to hear me talk about that. I could talk about anything. This channel is not based on just one thing. It's based on multiple topics and multiple things that I'm going to be talking about. So, you know, like and subscribe to this channel. Give me the boost that I need so I can help you guys out and give you the content that you want to see. Deuces. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching my video, ladies and gentlemen. And deuces once again.